sun, so whatever. Alright. So yeah, Mur'zoth. It's I could basically show you what this collection looks like now. I've probably changed a few things. I might have gotten a few more cards. Yeah, and the other reason is that I don't have the camera on is because my nose itches and I don't want to be like, people, he picking his nose. But see, we've got Noble Sacrifice, that's useful. We got at least 3 secret cards here. Probably could use some more, but right now that's just how far we've gone. We've got Noble Sacrifice, Redemption, Repentance. All very useful 1-cost secrets. Argent, yes, that's Argent Squire. Grimscale Oracle. I had 2 of those in the deck before, but now I only have 1. Because it's really situational. I mean, you're only going to throw that down if you have other Murlocs on the board. Or if you just want them to kill something. If you want to put up a target that they have to attack because it's going to buff the other characters. Leper Gnome, which is always good for making the other person deal damage. And also this is a Mur'zoth deck, so it's important to have your Death Rattle characters in here for, a surprise reappearance at the end of the match. Murloc Raider, Selfless Hero, which is also another Death Rattle character, which has a good quality. Valfin Inquisitor, which makes this a Murloc Paladin deck, definitely, because your hero power turns into summoning Murlocs. This is really one of the cards that I added to this deck, though. A Light in the Darkness. Discover a minion, give it +1/+1, which is really good. It's a really good card because I have gotten really good cards out of this Discover. And it buffs the card, too. So it's really worth it to have that in your deck. I wish I had 2 of them, but right now I only have just the 1. But it's a really good card. Maybe I could craft it. I have Holy Light, which is good for healing, and it's a cheap card too, so it's cheap healing. Argent Protector, which again has a battle cry, give a friendly minion Divine Shield, which is pretty nice. I have 2 Balefin Tidehunters, and one of them is gold, because these are pretty good cards right here. They put 2 minions on the board, and one of them is a taunt, so it's a really good character. I see a lot of people playing this on turn 2 because it's just really powerful. I have a Blue Gill Warrior. I thought I had 2 of them, but I guess I don't have 2 of them anymore. And this Direwolf Alpha is really good when you have a lot of minions on the board, and they put up really high health minions and thinking that they've you only have all those 2 or 1/1 minions on the board. You can't possibly do anything. Haha. I'm gonna put up this 7 health minion, and then you put that Direwolf Alpha next to all those 1/1 minions. Take out that 7 health minion with 3 of those. So it's pretty good. Loot Hoarder, which is good for drawing a card, and at the end of the game when you summon Mur'zoth, you can get another card, so it's pretty good there. Murloc Tidehunter, Cold Light Oracle, which is pretty good battle cry, especially if your opponent is taking his time trying to get more cards. You can push them past the limit of cards that they have. Cold Light Seer, which is a battle cry which gives all the other Murlocs +2 health. I think that's another one that I added that I got recently. Spawn of Mur'zoth, which seems like a cute little card, right? And oh, look at that cute little card. But if you sacrifice that minion with a lot of board presence, either being Murlocs or the Stand Against the Darkness here, where I can summon Silverhand Recruits, that becomes a really powerful card because it buffs every other minion on the board. I've got a Warhorse Trainer, which again works really good with the Stand Against Darkness, or if you haven't gotten the Valfin Inquisitor yet, it's pretty good too. Blessing of Kings, which using it on turn 4 is crazy, but if they have minions that they don't think that you can kill, it's pretty good to use that against them. Consecration, I've got 2 of these in here because, well, it's Consecration. It's a pretty powerful AoE spell to use against everybody. Infested Tauren, which is a pretty good card because A, it's a taunt minion, and again, it can come back up later on in the game with Mur'zoth. So you can play that Mur'zoth, and you'll also have a taunt minion up, so that gives you another round, you know, like a wall, kind of, against anything that could happen. Murloc Knight, now this card is insane. It's pretty good to play on turn 6 because you can get at least 3 minions out of it, and Murlocs. You know, sometimes this guy will summon another Murloc Knight, which is just funny because then the next turn you use your hero power, and then you summon a minion from your hero power, and then 2 more Murlocs, and it gets out of control. Really fun card. Stand Against Darkness, again, summoning 5/1/1 Silverhand recruits, and that card gets really good with a lot of the other cards in here. Lay on Hands, which is also good, just to use later on when they've whittled down your health. They think, you're gonna die. They're telling you they're taunting you, like, oh, you should give up, but you don't. You just lay on hands, boom, you got 8 more health back and 3 cards, so it's a pretty good card. And then, of course, Mur'zoth the Corruptor, which makes us the Mur'zoth deck. So that's the deck right there. But let's go ahead and start playing some Hearthstone. I should craft some more cards and throw them in there, but that's okay. I started a little bit late this evening.